Before you come up with 1,000,001 reasons why you not voting for Kanye, sit back for 2 seconds and ask yourself about these other candidates. I already know what you guys are going to say. You guys are too predictable. You guys are telegraphing it. Telegraphing it too easy. He's crazy. He's burnt out. He's loony. He's a wacko. He's unqualified. Before you do that, think about who in that bitch now. When you talk about qualifications, think about who's in that bitch right now and think about who that motherfucker is going against. Talking about Donald Trump and I'm talking about Joe Biden. Before we dismiss this black man, Kanye West, let's look at the options we have now. You have one who's cool with people getting beat up and thrown out of rallies. Reminds him of the old days. He likes it. You have one who refers to us as the blacks. You have another who gonna tell you the Black Wall Street, Oklahoma tragedy was in Texas. You have one telling us, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. You have one telling us, oh, if we mix the schools, it's gonna become a motherfucking jungle. You have one telling us, so back and forth, when you repeat the rhetoric between Trump and Biden, all you get every time is a covert racist and an overt racist who trying to act like, an overt racist and a covert racist who trying to act like he down with the community. Blue, covert, red, overt. Why not take a chance on a nigga that's neither? One thing I do know, Kanye West has shown generally more interest for people that look like me than them niggas. If you a black motherfucker and you automatically dismiss Kanye West as if Joe Biden and Donald Trump are more qualified, when it comes to qualifications of that presidency, we have to lower the motherfucking bar now that Donald Trump is in there. Because no education prerequisite was established. He's a business guy. And getting them debates, he don't answer no questions. He just attack ad hominem. So there's no qualification. So if you want to dismiss Kanye, you better be dismissing the current nigga at the helm. Why not? Why not? I actually feel better that Kanye is running because now I get to do what y'all say. Your people fought to vote. My people never fought to vote for a guy like Joe Biden. My people. I don't know what y'all people did. My people never fought for Donald Trump to get in that office. But a black brother who might be for my rights, who's shown the capacity to think independently away from the construct. Here's the thing. You guys call him crazy, but let me give you niggas some game. All crazy means is out the box. If you're in the box and you see somebody out the box, it's crazy. Weird. That's how a lot of that nigga weird, bro. Because you're so normal. Shout out to Loaded Lux because normal ain't natural. Normal is conformity. If you're normal, that means you're just like everybody else. How the fuck did you end up like everybody else? When somebody gave you a divine essence to be yourself. So when you see somebody like Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, the niggas y'all dismiss as crazy, it's because they ain't normal. Yes, they are abnormal. They are weird. But they are what you call independent thinkers. When you start to think on this motherfucker when you start to think on this bitch away from the construct and outside of the box, it's a beautiful thing, but they gonna try to pull you down. They gonna try to call you crazy. You think at the time any of these geniuses were called geniuses at the time? Socrates was running around, they was calling a nigga crazy. Your favorite philosopher while they were running around was being called crazy or was being called a rebellion to society. Look up your favorite philosophy and thinkers. There's a fine line between genius and insanity, and I'm starting to realize all that line is that box. Once you hop out that box, people gonna either call you genius or insanity. Kanye, a motherfucking genius to me. Won't agree. I don't agree with everything any motherfucker says, for one, so don't get it twisted. Don't think I'm protecting all his actions or all anyone's actions. I don't agree with everything that any motherfucker says. Let's get that out the way. But I'm not going to disregard what I have seen, the statements that he has put out, talking about the prison industrial complex, talking about record labels being tied to the prison industrial complex, talking about capitalism, classism, being intertwined with racism. I ain't going to act like Kanye ain't never kicked that shit to me. I'm not going to sit here and act like Kanye ain't never kicked that shit to me when Katrina popped off and called out George Bush. So I peep intentionality, and yes, he may have some actions that I don't approve, but shit, who the fuck, I've never agreed with nobody on everything. And I for damn sure agree with his stances when I heard him speak on things more so than Joe Biden or Donald motherfucking Trump. And I know what y'all thinking, black folks, but he wore the MAGA hat. What if that was a ploy? We only see what's in front of us. What if it's a plan? What if it's sleight of hand? Let me put this on and let me get some of them on my side. Let me get some of them to look beyond their matrix. Let me hop in their matrix of Make America Great Again just so I can take them out of my matrix. Let me hop in this matrix of whatever the fuck it may be, Jesus, Christianity, so I can take them out of the matrix. So I can get them to see beyond their own scope and bubble. What if everything he did led up to this moment? And crack niggas over the head by winning the presidency. Now don't get it twisted. I still know who Federal Reserve control this world, baby. A gang of families. But shit, if y'all gonna press the issue for voting, why do it through that two-party system that we know? We all know it. All of us, left or right. We all know it's corrupt. So why we still dedicated? Why we still latching on to these niggas? If we all know it, when are we ever gonna get the capacity and get out of that box of voting with our side and vote independent? We haven't shown the capacity as citizens yet. We haven't shown the capacity as citizens to even choose for our vote to be independent. When people tell you about an independent person, what do they say? Oh man, you know that ain't gonna work. Most people gonna vote. That's how binary we are. It's either left or right. It's either left or right. If you black, go left. If you white, go right. If you rich, go right. If you broke, go left. When do we ever get the capacity? I'll tell you niggas when, for me, today. I'm going in there Yeezy'd out, and when I see these, well, if they let Yeezy get to these platforms to debate these niggas. When you see the debate, you gonna see the reason stand out. You gonna see the independent thinker stand out. That's what I'm waiting for, the independent thinker versus the niggas in the box. Biden ain't gonna be able to fuck with Kanye in no debate. Trump ain't gonna be able to fuck with Kanye in no debate. Let the nigga get briefed. Biden said the Black Wall Street was in Texas. You gotta be kidding me if you a black motherfucker voting for him. And Donald Trump still think the past was great. Come on now. 2020 Mr. West, baby. 2020 Mr. West, baby. You heard it first. Damn.